To have faith in Christ means, of course, trying to do all that he says. But trying in a new way, a less worried way, not doing these things to be saved, but because he has begun to save you already.
We live in a world where effort equals reward. The best athletes win, the smartest succeed, and the most skilled are in demand. This mindset carries over into religion. Many believe that God's approval is based on performance. You must obey, strive, and prove yourself. But when is enough? Enough. This leads to fear, exhaustion, and uncertainty. It's why many religious groups keep moving the goalposts.
Many systems are built on a performance-based salvation. In Islam, good and bad deeds are weighed. See the Quran Surah 23 to 102 to 103. In legalistic Judaism, righteousness depends on keeping the Torah. With Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons, strict rules determine salvation. In secular moralism, worth is based on activism and performance. These systems offer some advantages: structure, discipline, and clear expectations, but at a cost. There is no assurance. You never know if you've done enough. They can lead to pride or despair. Either arrogance, "I've done it," or hopelessness, "I never will." They can also be prone to control and manipulation. Leaders set impossible standards. It is a setup for hypocrisy. Outward obedience replaces genuine faith. Christianity breaks the cycle. It doesn't say, "Do more, try harder." It says, "It is finished." Grace means, God's love is given, not earned. And salvation isn't based on our performance. As a result, we obey, not to earn love, but because we are already loved. Even though we crave grace, we resist it because we want to earn our way, and our effort feels natural. Our pride also gets in the way. Admitting we need grace is humbling. We find it a struggle to trust grace. It seems too good to be true. Instead, we demand justice. Even while we want grace for ourselves, we want judgment for others. Grace is life-changing because 1. It liberates, no more fear of failing God's test. 2. It transforms hearts, not just behavior, but our entire being. 3. It reflects divine love, unconditional, unshakable. 4. It creates true security. Instead of anxiety, we live in peace. Christianity doesn't ignore justice. Sin has consequences. But it also meets our deepest need for grace. Christ pays the price so we don't have to. Grace isn't an excuse for laziness. Good works flow from grace, but they don't achieve it. If you're in a system that makes you earn God's love, know this: Jesus already met the standard. You don't have to live in fear. You don't have to keep proving yourself. You don't have to carry the burden. Choose grace. Choose freedom. The following 3 scriptures demonstrate this lesson. We are a grace-based faith. Ephesians 2:8-9, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast." Romans 11:6, "If it is by grace, it is no longer on the basis of works, otherwise, grace would no longer be grace." Titus 3:5, "He saved us, not because of works done by us in righteousness, but according to his own mercy." We proclaim and celebrate God's great grace towards us. We live in love and experience freedom from fear.